Good morning, everyone. Today is June 30th, 2025. This is Joseph with Smart Money Traders, and I'm live here on YouTube and in the Tramper.com room. So, today we're going to be looking at this market together. Overnight, we had a kind of a ranging market here on ES, but for the most part, we gapped up and we never actually looked back. It wasn't a big gap, but we closed it on Friday. On Friday, we closed at 20.75. Then we went all the way to 55, and we turned around here at the resistance. So right now, we're kind of ranging. We expect this market to go higher today. We got some good news in the market as far as tariffs. So it looks like Canada and the U.S. are close to getting a deal done because I think the hang up was Canada wasn't going to waive the digital tax. So it looks like they will. So, and China deal pretty much signed, even though details are kind of slim, but we don't have all the details yet. And also, this is a short week, so before a holiday like this, definitely want to be careful. And today being Friday, we'll be extra careful as far as size and number of trades that we take. So, with that said, I hope everybody had a great weekend and got to spend time with their family and their loved ones. And definitely had a blessed one. Get to really just relax and recharge, and we're ready for a new week here. So here, again, we're ranging at the moment. I should expect some kind of we should expect some kind of bullish move, maybe of the open in 7 minutes. We're opening in less than 7 minutes. So, we can see a retest of this level at 42. Come back and get some people short, maybe even, come in the middle of the range from overnight, which would be right around 36. That would be the middle of the range if they come back this way. And, but definitely 42 will be support here. As you can see, what support here. They're probably going to come and test it again and go higher. So, bullish on ES, bullish on the equities in general here. Let's see, LE, which is live cattle. We've been trading this for the last, I want to say 4 months now. Not 6 months, 4 months. I think we started live cattle about February, when the tariffs were starting to kick in and the equities were really crazy. On Friday, we had basically a parabolic move on Friday. We caught it down here, I believe, and we got our first target here at 75. I mean, we got the target at 75, and that was the only trade we took on stream on Friday. And then it kept going higher, so we didn't stay around long enough to catch that. And really, I mean, nobody knows when you're trading. It's one thing. After the fact, it's look good, but you don't know what was going to happen really. So would I say I'm bullish today? Yes, I think today on live cattle here, I'm bullish. So let's see how things go. Let's see if I can adjust my mic. Okay. So that's where we are here for the two markets we primarily trade. If you're looking at NQ is probably going to look the same as ES. I'm sure. Say we're bouncing over support now. Same kind of scenario. NQ give you more of a lower range than ES, from 752 to 912. That's 160 point range, which is over 600 ticks overnight. Again, we should see some kind of pullback to go higher than the equities. YM, if you trade YM, probably same scenario here. We're probably going to get some kind of pullback to go to go higher. So it looks like everything wants to go higher now at the moment. Um, Everything's kind of bullish. So we're gonna look. LE doesn't open until 9:30, so we're not gonna get any. Obviously, market is closed right now for LE. So what I'd like to see for live cattle, which is what we usually trade uh, when the day starts, is probably a pullback to 212.50 maybe. 212.50. If we get that, and go higher. But let's see what happens on Monday. Or we can just go the gap up and never look back, because that's what they do with LE. So I thought I had more days than this. I only have, let me see. I only have 15. Oh, it says 15 days. How come so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, with the weekends I'm counting. I got it. Another thing that we use the advent decline to help for confirmation when we're trading the equities, especially ES. As you can see on Friday, about 145. We knew Friday was going to be that there would be a chance for a big sell-off at some point, because the whole week the market was going higher. So market doesn't just go straight up. People got to take profit coming into the weekend. We knew that, and then about 3 o'clock, we see like a reversal to the upside, kind of settled right around halfway to that move down. So with that said, here we're gonna wait and see how this market opens. We'll go back to ES since ES is moving, but again, some selling here is definitely in order before we go higher. That's what I would. That's what I would be my analysis here for ES. Let's see. Let's go here. I'm gonna put my okay. Okay, got the ES here. Yes, I think if we trade ES here again, we're probably gonna do. We do one contract. Today is one of those days we gotta start. We may do 2 contracts later, but we're gonna do one contract to start with. Trying to get the lead to lots of selling going on right now. It's 9:30, so again, the selling coming in here is normal. Oh my God! Yeah, the selling coming in here is very normal. We kind of knew the selling was very much possible here. LE's going lower. Yes, we usually give it at least 5 minutes before we do anything. So, yeah, we're seeing some buying going on right now in ES. That's to be expected. There you go. LE is here now. Uh, yeah, it's selling and buying here at the beginning. So LE here is going lower for now. Probably gonna do the same thing with LE here. We're gonna do a stop limit on the one contract. Nothing too crazy here. Hey, we knew ES was gonna try to test 42, so that makes a lot of sense. Wow, they're really pushing it lower now on ES. I think right now they probably got the fixes in for higher. That could be the stop run that they break this level here. Let's see. Yeah. Definitely wanna stay over here with this. Let's go to the 30-minute on LE here. Let's see how it goes. Remember we said, hey, LE, if we can come back to this band about 212.35, we'll take that. ES is still selling off. Definitely got some big sellers here on ES. All right, let's see LE here. We did say 212.30 while we try to go long. But if we get a bounce here, let's see how it goes. Okay, 39.50. That makes sense. Yeah, that's definitely at a level. ES is at a level where you can try along here, but I think it may go lower to 37. Yeah, the big guys are still selling at the moment, so I'd probably wait to go long ES, but definitely, and everything is going lower. All right, could be a little reversal right there on ES. We'll see. But let's look at LE here. We said LE. We're probably gonna try to go long at 230. Oh wow, we missed. I think we missed that here. We can see a retest here. Let's wait for a retest on LE before we engage here. See if we can do a retest of that support. Maybe 212. They go to 212, and we go from there. Alright. There's no rush. It's early. It's only 9:35. So maybe here we can see. We'll do a bound up close at 50. And our stop would be maybe about 15. Risking 14 ticks here. Let's see. Yeah, we know this band here could have been support because this was resistance before. We had resistance here. And so going long at 212.50. Hey, at least I mean yeah, still yeah, yeah. 37 is probably where I would where it's at right now. Maybe that's a better buy. But until we turn around here, I wouldn't want to be buying this on an ES. I need to see a turnaround. I need to see a positive on the 3 minute chart, which we're getting right now. Um, about 2 more minutes, we'll find out. Um, let's look at the and coding on the ES. Everything is below the VWAP. So this say 37 was a better entry. But right now, yeah, up 4 points if you got in 37. And YouTube, thank you for being here. All right. So order got canceled here for LE, which is fine. We can try that again. Let's see if we can do a buy up close here. I'm kind of trying to pick a bottom here on LE, which is not something that normally I do, but I think the uptrend, this is just a pullback from what we saw on Friday. 212 could be an area that they come in here and okay, we got fill here at 212. I'm gonna leave the emergency stop on for now. 212, what is it? 212, 22 and a half was. So, honestly, yeah, we can definitely leave the emergency stop on right now. 212.20. It looks like we got filled. Yeah, doesn't look too good. It looks like we're probably gonna get taken out here on the first trade. Uh, 212.67 and a half. Yeah, this market was definitely going down, but we're anticipating a reversal here after the retest of those lows. Let's see if we can go higher here. If we will go higher. Now, how high can this go? We'll have to find out. We'll find out. If we go higher at all, so we may not go higher. We definitely at a support level. This spec line is so ES now. I think ES is better suited now to go higher, or is it just a little take profit and they go lower here? So ES, we're not gonna touch ES for now. It's still too early for my liking. Let's wait here. Let's see what how this trade works out here with LE. Okay. I think ES it might be prone to go higher. Yeah, we got 8 more ticks, 9 more ticks that we get taken out. Let's see how it goes here with. I left the emergency stop on because we're trading one contract. That's the thing. When you're trading smaller size, you can give it a little more room. But let's see how this goes here. Oh, good morning, Ducky. I didn't realize you were in here. Ducky, took up some calling Gus. Good morning, Gus. Got along here on live cattle at 212.20. Anticipating a bounce in this zone here. And we have our emergency stop on. So let's see how it goes here. It's 9:41 on the East Coast. We're shooting for 40 ticks. So this has already moved 80 something ticks to the downside. So let's see if we can at least get a pullback to halfway of this candle. If we get a pullback halfway of this candle, we'll be able to, I think we have a chance to get to our target, to 1320. Let's see. See how this goes. Oh, doesn't look... some buyers here. Will we get a push up here? We don't know, but there's definitely some. The 10 range before this on the order flow was a delta divergence. The delta was negative, but we have a positive on the 10 range. So let's see if we get a lift up here. At the moment, volume in this. Okay. All right. Got a chance to push up high, to push up over here. Do got a chance. Yeah, still kind of playing around in that support zone. Higher or lower, higher or lower. We don't know. So all right, Ellie here is not cooperating. We're seeing the selling coming back in here again. Our stop is at about 9 ticks away. Let's see how this goes here. Should expect some kind of lift up from here, but take ES, it might be primed to go higher. If we were to take a loss on here, we might look at ES for a bounce. I like to keep it one trade at a time, but it could be one of those times I might try to take a long here on ES. Yeah. This cattle trade doesn't look like it's working out. Yeah, ES is pushing higher. Again, typically I just keep it one trade at a time. But definitely an entry here at 39 was going to be interesting. I mean, it's very early, so there's no rush here. Because that could be just back and forth going on here with ES. So let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here now. Well, go here. Let's see. Okay. Yes. Looks like another push higher on ES at 40, 50 could be an entry long on ES. They're kind of playing around here. All right. Ellie here looks like we're getting some buyers. Yeah, ES still going lower. Six ticks away. Alright, about to tag us out here. We got stopped out here. Now that'd be really bad if we get stopped out and go higher. But ES, we're gonna try to go long on ES at 40. 40, we're gonna try to go long at ES here. Well, so far we got stopped out to the tick on LE. Alright, look at that. So far we got stopped out to the tick, which is never something you want to happen. But it looks like the lower is the direction they want to take here on LE. Okay, we got canceled because we yes, yeah, let's see. Okay, we got canceled again. And the sellers are still being aggressive here on ES. 37.5 is my entry here. Could have this been this LE trade, we're gonna switch away from it and go to ES at 37.5. ES, honestly, we should just, if they cannot bring it up here, we're gonna to 37.5. So our stop is gonna be at 34. We're trading one contract. Maybe 34.5. 34.5 will be a stop. If they cannot bring it higher here, we don't want to be in this trade anymore. So good thing we got out of the LE trade. We got out in front of the freight, the train here. Yes, it's a matter of, hey, can they go higher here from this low? If they take this out, they'll go much lower. But there's some big traders coming in here at the moment. So let's see. And if we take this, we'll probably do the high of the day. Probably go for the high of the day here. We're gonna put it at 52, but looks like some buyers are coming in here. About 41 and 3/4 here. We'll probably go at break even. So we got the LE. We got 21 ticks loss on LE here. I think we can. Once again, if we come back down here and tag us out, we be out for the day. I mean, we be out in this trade. That's for the day. So we're trading only one contract at the moment. So meaning, hey, we got more tries. LE slower. ES is trying to push higher at least. I think it's too early to move my stop to break even, but if we can get a positive bar here, I'll move my stop maybe below the swing. Another attempt, yeah. So I move my stop at 37, or even 36.75, which is about 30. I'm only wishing $37, $37.50, 3 ticks. So we can make at least here. We're looking at 800. Not 800, close to 800. I'm looking for 15 ticks, 15 points, which is 750. So let's see what happens here. I think if we can break this 43 zone, we're gonna go much higher here. Can we go higher? It's a very minimal loss here if we lose this trade. So we're only risking 3 ticks. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on. Financial juice. It's Monday, so definitely want to be careful. I got one loss so far, 21 ticks on LE. But it looks like they're trying to go lower now. If they do, it'll be just 3 ticks for one contract. I think we did get to about 3 points, so there you go. Buyers are coming back in here. I don't know. Let's see. Do I have this? Yeah, buyers are coming back in. Let's see. Let's see if we can push this. If they can push this higher. Okay, we can hear some buying here. The buying is coming in. Okay, they're selling too. It's a big area here. I mean, again, we're coming in this market. We said, hey, we'll be bullish. We're bullish on this market, but we're gonna wait to see if there's gonna be a pullback, and that's exactly what they did here. Let's go to 30 minutes on ES. Yeah, we said at 42 area they were gonna come back and try to puncture that, and that's what they did. And right now, hopefully, we can go much higher here because only so far 81 ticks for midnight. The range for midnight is only 81 ticks on ES. So which means, hey, if we're gonna go higher, it's gonna go much higher than the high of the session so far. That is 55, 62.55. That's the high of the session. But right now we may get taken out in this fight here. Yeah, we might get taken out. And if we do, we're gonna wait for a better position to enter again. All right, got to 37 and definitely may get taken out here. Let's see. Yeah, two more ticks we got taken out here. Let's see. Will 37 hold here? Let's see. Okay, buyers are coming in again. They're showing some interest here. They got within one tick of a stop. They got to 37. So I don't know another attempt here if we will survive, but so far so good. Okay, buyers are coming in again. But will they be able to push this higher here? Geiger counter is in the red, but it looks like it's pointing higher too. So it's like almost want to go out of the red. So I should expect some kind of fight here, definitely. Okay, so Geiger counter is neutral right now. It's about to get into the green, so meaning we're getting some more and more buying activity here. The buyers are getting more and more aggressive. There you go. We got a green Geiger counter. Doesn't mean we're not gonna get taken out, but yeah, we're selling it off right now. Huh. Yeah. If they take us out here, I'll take a breather. Just tells me, hey, I'm not saying this market completely the right way here. Again, this is an area that if they break this, they're gonna go much lower. If they can break this range at 42, 43, we're gonna go much higher. So let's see. There you go. Looks like they're trying to sell here again. Let's see. It's 10:02. It'd be whack if we get taken on by one tick here. So what I may do is even one more tick at 36.50. I have a feeling that they're gonna go punch this, buy a tick, and go higher. Because it would be $12 more. Just risk the $50 and be okay with that. I think right now I'm gonna step away from my desk for one quick second. Okay, we're still having this back and forth here. Hopefully the buyers will step in and push it higher, but if not, I'll be okay. I'm only risking 4 ticks here. And on LE here we lost 21 ticks. Oh, there you go. LE's going higher. Alright. But really going higher after a big sell-off, so we really couldn't even sustain that. It was almost 40 ticks, which was way beyond what we were comfortable losing on LE. 20 ticks, 21 ticks is usually the max we risk on LE. ES here, we had an original stop of 5 points, which was 20 ticks. But we reduced it to 4. So I think here we might get taken out if we break this zone. But let's see what happens here. Been having some buyers and sellers fighting in this zone here. So what may happen is they may come back and make a no low below 34 here and then go higher. But if that's the case, we only lose 4 ticks. So this might just gotta be patient here and see where it goes. Unfortunately, we don't like this kind of movement. But if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. Alright, it got stopped out. I got stopped out here. Once again, that could be a setup to go higher here. Let me try this again. Yeah, we kind of missed the entry here. I think we missed the entry on, it would be 38. Okay, maybe not. Maybe lower is the direction today. Let's find out. Okay. Just gotta wait here. I think I still, let's see, 38. So maybe we're gonna try to go higher here. Let's see. Yeah, they're buying right now. We're not gonna chase this. Let's wait for a pullback. I think direction probably right, um, but yeah, she was at 38 over here. It's back and forth though here still. So in that range, when you look at this here, still ranging. So if it breaks, yeah. So it's a back and forth going on here. We're just not clear. That's the thing with LA here. We're going higher. This is where we enter at 212.20. That's what they're trading at right now. Honestly, when I'm looking at ES here, it's looking more and more they want to sell this market off. They got to this level and they bounce. I think they might be trying to go lower here. If they go lower. Yeah. Because right this pivot here, it really makes me uncomfortable going short. And also knowing that this market overall has been bullish. So to me, I think the long is still viable. We got some absorption in the 15 minutes here. Stop would be below here. Let's see if we can buy up close here at 40. Stop would be at 37. Stop would be at 37 here. Okay, stop at 37. Moving. I'm trying to move my stop here. Put it at 36.75. Let's see. If we can break 42 and a quarter here, that's a good sign. Yeah, we're buying again. All right. Honestly, if we get a negative buy here, we may not want to be part of this trade anymore. So I'm gonna just move my stop higher here. Can break this. We're gonna put on the dots here at 38 maybe. Because we already have two losses here. A break of this, we're gonna move to break even. ITM would move it 20 ticks in profit, but we're good. 6-7 ticks right now. It's kind of premature to move it, but I'll give it 5 ticks. 38.75. Let's see. So I'm trying to go higher here. So we're shooting for about 12, 13 points here. And if that were to happen, we would just be green for the day at the moment. At the moment we're slightly red. Down about 250 to 260. So let's see how this goes here. Just risking 5 ticks here on this last one. Once again, we're trading 1 contracts today, meaning we have more of a chance to can always get back in. See if we get stopped out here. So I'm gonna move it to break even at 40. You know, if they tag me out here, I'll just pay for the commissions. That's okay. Because this is a resistance. So this market's supposed to bounce like this. We're hoping with the momentum it was gonna break it, but it's not. Hopefully we can see a break here to the upside. It'll break. It might, but maybe after taking me out. Yeah, there you go. We got taken out. We got taken out. Okay. Again, we can always re-enter. That's the thing. We close to VWAP too. That's another situation that we had to be aware of. We're close to VWAP. So meaning, hey, now if we get a positive bar here, we can try to re-enter, but at the moment we may go lower. So now I don't have to be praying and hoping that this works. Let me put the chat up so I can see if anybody said anything in the chat here. No? Okay. Oh yeah, Trump was talking about small stuff. Again, here looks like we may try to go higher here, but see what Ellie's doing. Ellie's doing what Ellie does, sometimes ranging. Yes, it looks like he wants to go higher. Let's look at what NQ is doing. Okay, NQ is right there too. So I'm going to attempt one more time here. One more time at 41.50. Stop would be at 38.50. All right, 41.50 is the entry. Let's see if we can push higher here. We got taken in. 38.50 is my stop. If they go higher here, we'll be good. Okay, they're breaking it, but still fighting. Still a big fight over here. Still a big fight. Right at VWAP too. That's another thing to remember. Well, if they tag me out here, I think we might be done for today. It's early though. 10:17. So back and forth here. I think I might give it one more point because this is a sensitive area here. Sensitive, very sensitive. Like we're gonna try to go make a new high for the day here at 55, 56. I think I'm gonna put my stop at 55 and a half. I'm gonna target at 55 and a half. Well, if this doesn't work out, we're gonna definitely, yeah, we out. Okay, that's it for me. This market is not cooperating right now. That's it for a while, at least. Because right now we just back and forth and chopping around. They got straight to my stop, exactly to my stop, and then they're turning it around. Can be trading like this definitely can be frustrating. You know, that's part of trading in general. You know, we get those frustrating moments. Market definitely looks like it wants to go bullish, but every now and again it just tag you out for a loss. Especially this last one here, kind of hurts to the tick. I got a tramper stop. I got a tramper stop here. Yep. Maybe the YM could be the one that we trade. Look at YM. YM just stay in that tight range. You know? We may try the YM then. Yes. I think my stop was a little too tough. I mean, usually I got a 5-point stop. This time I made it 4-point stop. They still tagged me out. When it was 3, then I said, you know what, I'm gonna make it 5. Yeah. And that's what we're doing here. This market may want to go lower today. The NQ. Yeah, NQ is already turning to the downside. Alright, let's take a look back at LE here. LE is going higher. Alright. ES going lower here. Yeah, looks like this market today wants to go lower. I don't know. Look, we want it to be bullish, but look at YM, look at NQ here. Done a lot of selling here on ES. Lots of selling, so let's say if you cannot beat them, you join them. Yeah, they're really selling now. So this is one of those occasions you said, you know what, hey, I gotta celebrate my stop here, you know, because on that I'd be down even more, and hoping that it turns around. So I can honestly say here we at 1022. which is about 8 minutes to the initial balance being formed. If that's the case, we're gonna really have a tight one, about 16, 15, 16 points. And maybe at that point, when the initial balance is formed, we can go to 31 and a half and bounce higher. I think this market still, to me, could be bullish, but yeah. All right. Remember, we bought at 212.20, I believe, down here. This is where we bought at 212.20. And then since then, we went down almost 40 ticks. We went down 38 ticks. Now we're higher than where we bought. So I think yes, it could be. Let's see on ES. I think ES. I think a scalp could be better. Just trade 2 contract with a scalp on ES. Yeah. Oh, they're buying here. $10.23. 36.50. Okay. Yeah. All that could be a. Oh wait, I think we're going low. We're gonna go lower again here. Let's see what ES is doing here. Yeah, I think ES, what we may do is do a 2 contract. But the 2 contract, we're going to take a first target at 10 ticks if we were to get filled. Because earlier we were up a good 12, 13 ticks. So especially that first trade here. Here, when we got in at 40, we got to 42 and a half. And then there was another one we were up at 37 and a half. We were up there, good, almost 4 points. So yeah, I think the buying might be coming back. The buyers might be coming back in here. Because there's a big buyer that just bought at 38. But what it just could have been. Like, we're gonna do a down move here at 36. Because I think what just happened here was a way to 39. 39 is going to be messed up. See if we can get that first target at least. Maybe not. Yeah. So what's this candle here? Huh. Well, buyers are coming back in. I think this could have been a trap here. Alright. That's it for me. What's this one? Alright. Seller's coming back in, but we need to make it no, get this to this low here. $37.75, 38. Yeah. Okay. Well, today is not the day. Alright, YouTube, thank you for watching. We're gonna be calling it the day here as far as trading. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Actually, Friday is 4th of July, so no trading on Friday. But I'll see you guys next week on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye-bye. God bless.